Hi, I'm Noah Bingham,
I'm Amar,
and we're making a film called The Secret Trial 5.
Through DocIgnite, we have the next 30 days to raise $15,000 to help finish our film. When I was a film student in Toronto, I actually made a short film called The Good Son, which was a dramatic piece about Ahmed Jabala and Mahmoud Jabala. And eventually it led to me deciding to make this documentary. And so I started the process of, pitching people and trying to get the film off the ground, maybe trying to get a little bit of development money. And I kind of heard the same thing from everybody, which is that, this is a really important issue, interesting issue, we'll call you.
And at that time, I came across crowdfunding, which was an emerging option for a lot of independent filmmakers.
And we thought, yeah, what the heck, let's do it. I mean, we've got nothing to lose at this point. So we went for it. We built a website. We made this little animated video telling people what the film was about.
A father of 6 who spent over 5 years in Canadian prison without ever being charged with a crime. How's that possible? You see, Mr. Jabala was held under something called a security certificate, which is a legal device by which the Canadian government can detain and/or deport non-citizens that are deemed a threat to national security. However, what makes them controversial is that they allow for indefinite detention with no charges and secret evidence, meaning neither the accused nor their lawyers can see the evidence being used against them. Over the past 10 years, 5 Muslim men have been held under these security certificates. These are men with wives, children, friends, parents, and after spending over 25 years in jail combined, none of them has ever been charged with a crime. These men are the Secret Trial 5.
I think people were really surprised by the issue, same way me and Noah were when we first heard about it. I think most Canadians had no idea that this was going on in Canada.
People have been tremendously generous. We've received donations from all over the world. We've been surprised and motivated by everybody's support.
So those initial donations were really important because what they allowed us to do was shoot. And we shot and shot and shot. We've spent the last 2 years traveling between Ottawa, Toronto, Montreal, shooting it kind of the old-fashioned way. We've begged, borrowed, and stolen as much as we could, trying to keep the budget down.
There's been a number of challenges as well as a tremendous amount of successes as well.
Here's an exclusive first look at the Secret Trial 5.
I heard about Canada. It's a peacekeeper, respect human rights. It's, a nice place to survive.
Look, we do not know you are innocent or guilty, but we don't accept secret evidence in our country.
Many would not believe some of my stories. Some could not care less. But I always ask, if you were in my husband's shoes and you were detained without charge or access to the evidence, would you accept the process?
We have a grandfather in Canada who is being held on security certificate. Mr. Jabala has 3 grandchildren. That's how long this process has been going on.
You don't know if I'm innocent or not, but you need fair, you need justice. If I accuse you of something, put it on the table, let me answer it. If I did not, then you can say he is or he's not.
Being selected by Hot Docs DocIgnite's been a huge honor because we're at a critical juncture in the life of our film.
DocIgnite came along at the perfect moment, to be completely honest, because we're moving into post-production now. And as much as those initial donations were incredibly helpful in us shooting over the last couple of years, we're going to need a lot more help. It was really a blessing to have DocIgnite come along at this moment because they're offering some really, really incredible incentives for people that, could potentially donate to the film.
We certainly felt this story was important from the outset, but spending time with families and getting to know them has really solidified that so much more.
We really are confident in what the film is going to be. It's taken a shape now, and if you feel like this is an issue you want to see a film about, please help us make this film.